Hello YouTube, Kaitlyn here, and I have just one thing to say. You're wrong, Neo. So there's this song that's pretty popular on the radio. So let me love you until you learn to love yourself. So I'm driving down the road and I'm bopping to the beat and I'm singing to the song and I'm like, yeah, this is great. I want to go to the club and I want to dance. And then I'm like, wait a second, what is he saying? Let me love you. Loving me, that's good. You can love me. Until you learn to love yourself. Hold up, are you saying that I don't have any self-esteem? Yeah. I don't think so. This breaks like one of the biggest relationship rules out there that no one seems to pay any attention to, but anyone with any common sense knows that this is true. What's that rule, Kaitlyn? You should never replace the love and respect for yourself with the affections of another. Neo's like, yo girl, you've been beat up all your life and you ain't have nobody to love you, but guess what? I am here to do that. And how are you supposed to react to this? Oh, thank goodness someone is here to save me and show me what love is. Psh. The lyrics to the song are essentially advocating to all of popular culture the one thing that you shouldn't do in a relationship. Because if you don't already love yourself and are looking for affirmation in the love of another person, you're going to be thoroughly disappointed. You might have a really great time for a few months or even a few years. People even get married in these kinds of relationships. But they're much less likely to last without some serious marriage and personal counseling. First of all, if you don't love yourself, that means you don't have very high self-esteem or respect for yourself, which means you don't think other people think very highly of you either, which causes trust issues and other relationship stressors. Because you think that he thinks that you're not pretty enough and that every time he talks to that hot waitress at the diner, he's cheating on you, but in fact, it's really just all made up in your head because you don't think that you're pretty enough. But pretty enough for what? Why is he with you in the first place? It means that he finds something in you, whether it is looks or intelligence or personality, that absolutely enthralls him. And if it doesn't absolutely enthrall him, there is somebody else out there that it does, and that's the person that you're going to find eventually. It's completely possible to drive a person to cheat on you simply because you're so self-conscious and scared of what the other person might be doing, and so you talk about it and so they start thinking about it. Nobody wants to be with someone that doesn't trust them. And secondly, if you don't love yourself, you're more likely to get into and stay in an abusive relationship. He's the only one that will love me, even though he beats me and he cheats on me and he does terrible, terrible things that I hate, but I'm gonna stay here anyway. It's like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. All the things that Disney teaches us. He is not the only person that loves you. In fact, it's unlikely that he even does love you unless it's some weird kind of way that he has to take it out on you by beating you. And I don't just mean physical beating. I'm talking about emotional abuse too. I've never been hit by a guy, but I have been emotionally abused, and it's not good, and you don't realize it at the time, but you should never, ever have to go through that. I will say right now that it's hard. It's hard to have a good self-image when you're a woman and you live in this culture today, but it is absolutely positive for you to achieve that. But you shouldn't settle for anything less. But jumping from guy to guy and having them tell you that they love you and that they'll fix you and everything will be okay, it's not true. It doesn't work that way. Now, that's not to say that this guy isn't completely sincere in what he's saying. But the most important thing is that you are in the right place mentally and emotionally. You can't under any circumstances rely on the love and respect that you should have for yourself with that of another person. Love yourself. You are awesome. Life is crazy and we're all trying to figure it out, but you don't need Neo or some guy or anyone coming in and saying, you know what, I know you don't love yourself right now, but let me replace it with my own stuff and one day you'll figure it out and it'll be okay. That is a fantasy. Woo! Okay, Kaitlyn is coming down off her soapbox, getting back to the real world. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Oh, did you like this video? You may not. You may completely disagree with me, or you may agree with me. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. What to tell me? Tell me in the comments. Should you love yourself before you delve into the affections of another? Remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys next Thursday.